What's up, everybody? Well, I got another small form factor PC gameplay video for you guys today. And today we're doing Subnautica 2. Now, it should run at least halfway decently. I think it's going to need upscaling's help, but we'll try 4K native with upscaling, and if neither one of them are very stellar, we'll drop it down to 1440p and test that out too. So hey, let's waste no more time and hop on in. So first off, we'll try maxing it out at 4K, which does not go well. I don't think we even stay at 30 FPS. But after that, we'll try upscaling, which we have to rely on, I believe, ultra performance to even get close to playable FPS, which I consider 60 on a system like this. Hey, some people will still be okay with 30, 40, even in the 20s, so we'll still get a little gameplay like this. And then we'll move on to the DLSS, and then we'll do some 1440p after we're all done with the 4K-ness.
Oxygen.
So now we're going to turn on a little DLSS, and I was right. We put it down to ultra performance, and at least on Epic, we still aren't able to stay at 60 plus. Which is sad. We mostly do, but there are some spots I think I saw it still dropping. Now we are recording with Shadowplay, but Shadowplay usually only takes up like 2 to 5 FPS usually. So it's not that crazy. But hey, let's go get some gameplay.
Limestone is formed by the death of coral. Each plateau in this region once housed tens of billions of living beings.
So now I wanted to test out what the game was like just on high instead, because I mean, this isn't really a 4K GPU in the first place, so trying to max a game out at 4K isn't really that smart. I do it anyway a lot of times, because that's what people expect to see on YouTube, but this would be a much more reasonable approach. Because if you're somebody who just wants 30, 40 FPS, now this works, you're not dropping under 20s all the time. And now if we go a little, I think I do performance upscaling, and we at least stay like in the 80s or whatever. But hey, let's go see.
Contact. Primary habitat detected. It is silent. fresh water intake. Oxygen. Print lost to suffocation. Reprinting.
So, now we'll turn on DLSS performance instead of ultra performance. It's still on high, and I think we can stay over 60 most of the time now. It's still not doing as good as I thought it was going to do like this, but hey, there's always the option of turning some stuff down to medium or even low if you really wanted to, but I would just forego 4K and just play at 1440p. It's a much better 1440p GPU anyway. But alright, let's get some gameplay.
Oxygen.
One of my species finds this message. You may be the very last human being in the universe. You get to write the last chapter of our story.
So, now, I wanted to do Epic on 1440, although I still think maxing these kind of Unreal Engine 5 games out kind of sucks. You're much better off just going with high, because you're going to probably need upscaling anyway. So, now if I'm already getting like 80 FPS, and I can max the game out, cool. But I'm not going to sit here with upscaling and all that stuff and still unable to hit 60, you know? But I figured, why don't we go ahead and see what it can do stock before we mess with upscaling.
products detected. Fire is a critical risk in oxygen-rich habitats. Oxygen.
Dr. Wu's log. Day 755. I think I've cracked it. Sophie and Anita are both right. The Protea virus causes Macefield syndrome. But only one kind of Protea virus. The Bloom strain. Maybe it's tainting Anita's Angel Comb adaptations. I've tuned the...
So, last up here, I wanted to try DLSS performance. It's silly we still have to do that, but that's why we're on Epic. If we weren't on Epic, I don't think we'd have to resort to that. That's why high would be a much better solution. Just play at 1440p high, and you'd probably be close to 60 right off the rip. And then if you added some DLSS, you could probably do balanced and still be in like the 70s and 80s. And I think that's plenty for a game like this. Should get more, but you know, Unreal Engine 5 is gonna Unreal Engine 5.
Oxygen. Oxygen.
About 25 people lived here. They were trying to build a life. Farms and biomods that could support 40,000 sleeping souls. But they didn't make it. Why? Were they sick? Did the Macefield syndrome subvert them? We have to know. I've activated Dr. Wu Langyi's black box. He's in a viral hot lab. His work may be your best lead. We should salvage what we can. I've retrieved a few files.
Seek fresh water intake.
It's not a real mind. Not like you or me. It can learn facts, but it can't change how it thinks.
About 25 people.
Kurotai record, very quick. Damn it, there is a riot in Habitat. Chap and Mantis have explosives. Fire. Good, we're on fire. I have to go. Ganzo! Signal everyone outside to rally at the tadpole pens.
Alright, let's get some cam recorded gameplay now. Gotta figure out how to get down there. There's gotta be a way through here. Alright, screw it. Since we're right here, maybe get some more air. I think this is where I originally came in from. Yeah. So how do we get down there? Maybe I can't get down there without a battery in that one thing. I probably should make a decision here. Before I die.
Caloric intake. Oxygen. Dehydration.
I know, I gotta deal with that. What do I do? We gotta find something to hydrate ourselves with. Alright, we dealt with food, now we gotta deal with water. Oh boy, we might be screwed. Ooh, that was close. There's got to be a way into this one. Under here then.
Noah, do not open the Seacocks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. I have a mouse trap, Noah, and I'll use it. Do not...
Ooh, what else is in there?
Seal the bulkhead. Keep the fire away from the lab. Sophie.
Oxygen.
Oh wow, I don't want to mess with whatever that is. We gotta find water though. That's the problem. Oh, there we go.
Well, in any case, I think that's probably adequate. Why don't we wrap the video on up?
Alright guys, that's a wrap for Subnautica 2 on the small form factor PC. And as long as you're not trying to do native epic settings, and really epic at 4K just doesn't seem to work very well. You have to do ultra performance, which kind of ruins it. So I wouldn't do that. I would just drop it down to high and use just performance. Doesn't look too bad. And you get decent-ish FPS. Or you could just run it at 1440p with some DLSS and do that at performance and get like 90 FPS, which is what I would personally do. But then of course, since it's a PC, you can modify those settings to your heart's content and probably get even more FPS than what I'm getting here. But either way, that's all I got for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And I'd do a peace out with that hand. I'm sure you'd know what I'm trying to do. But until I can do it better, left-handed peace out, and until the next video.